And welcome back everyone, HigurashiRebel here. Well, the event is over now, so we can go back to the stories. And not too long ago, before Sakura managed to pull Mejiro Bright, well, a few months after the event, but okay. So today we're going to start, or maybe even finish, the story of hers. We'll see. Will she be able to corners normally or just after some delay? Because there was this thing with the original one that supposed to be that he was wait a bit slow. So even the character is kind of like Pluty, just without the the Sadie part. They ran in races where they stirred the hearts of many with excitement and emotion, bringing smiles to their faces. I don't know the history of the original stable, but from this, let me guess, the Mejiros stable originally bred horses for warfare. Because from this, it kind of looks like. So the Mejiro Umamusume had become children of light. Admired by all. And this is why we're always dreaming that someday we too will become wonderful big sisters like they were. For we are all children of light. And I can't continue that because of continuous CRs. Great. I also don't like the second half of the game where they literally set for the Grandia combat system that F you, and if you dare to play the game like Grandia, it's going to screw you over and over. Then each of us should harbor that Mejiro glimmer. This is what our dear esteemed grandmother told us. Of course, each one of the few is expressed in different manner. From the story, I'm going to give the grandmother some Oreo-esque voice. If you wish to build upon the Mejiro name, you must capitalize on what makes it strong. McQueen, you are to learn long-distance races. Ryan, you must polish your movements. Ardan, still that firm resolve of yours. Palmer, refine your willpower. Dead. Dober, embolden your heart. Also done? Multiple times. And Bright. Yes, grandmother, what should I do? You must watch everyone closely. Yeah. No wonder that original was kinda slow. That 2 times. Which one? Northern Dancer? Yeah, 2 times Northern Dancer, and maybe others too. Northern Taste once. Marzansky, Nijinsky. Yeah, at least that's a family, so that one's fine. But 2 times Northern Dancer and stuff like that, no wonder that Ojima was a bit slow sometimes. I must watch. Is that all? That is all. What, you're an Austrian noble girl who turns out to be the Princess of Fairies? And your mother was the Fairy Queen. I believe it, I am too. I'm a child of light. Just as they are. And yet, this is what I told by the Mejiro family. You needn't run, observe from the sidelines. Even dear grandmother said as much, even for me. Spring came. The spring I yearned for arrived. I entered the Trust Academy, and... Well then, trainers. Which one you use? Trainers? Sana, I think you too, right? What do you use? Not actually... Trainer Sama. Oh! Oh, polite someone is. Trainer Sama. Oh. Oh, polite someone. Well, Mejiro. Well then, Trainer Sama, I look forward to working with you from today onwards. That is why I would like you to guide me there. Please, will you join me in becoming the spring? You got it! All because I happened upon a trainer who's willing to guide me and walk beside me at my pace. It's here. My true spring is finally about to begin. It's happening, Trainer Sama. My long-awaited debut in the Twinkle series is set. Yeah, let's give it your roll. Absolutely. Pardon me, but I'm wondering... When will I actually be able to participate in the Twinkle series itself? After the debut race, of course. Yeah. It's going to be like that here too, that it's going to be a mile and first place with the distance because everyone is so freaking slow. Well, yes, that does make sense. Very well then. Henceforth, I shall commit every fiber of my being to racing and do the Mejiro name proud. My trainer is Mejiro Bright, and Umamusume from the prestigious Mejiro family. But the thing is... What a wonderful day. That she is like Pluty. Even for a pampered young lady, she is extraordinarily laid back, as well as being slow out of the gate. She is also slow to take action mid-race. That said... Once I hear the signal, I pick up the pace. I just need to be ready. Right, here I go. Ever since I was a child, all this time I've been disappointing for those who have high expectations for me. Welcome to the club! As an Umamusume of the Mejiro family, I ought to be ashamed of myself. Let's become a new light for the Mejiro family. It's not that she wants for life or talent. She just has trouble with adjusting to the flow and seizing the moment to act. If I show her when to take action, she will be able to close the gaps both on and off of the racetrack. Actually to Mejiro Bright, another Mejiro is debuting her as her peer. Dober! We finally arrived, Bright. At long last. We reached the Twinkle series. Yeah, the two Ryan kids. Oh, Dober, welcome. And yes, we have indeed. This Umamusume is Mejiro Dober. She is another member of the Mejiro family and a composed runner. On top of that, she has one of the most unreliable special skill on her skin. I didn't pull that one either, Taiki. Didn't waste cards on that event. Or that banner. Even moving past and beyond is kinda hard to trigger sometimes. But the special one has so many triggers that what is the chance that you will get that after last corner 300 or so meters remaining on a slope from this position to this position and even something else, maybe the orage or something. When is this going to happen? 100 times chance? It's a really bad unique. Oh, Brad Sinner. Oh, sup? She's extremely shy and shows no signs of warming up to me, even now that I'm Mejiro Bright's trainer.
Yes?
Question, because she has some distress for men that if you play as a female trainer, she is a bit more friendly to you even in these scenarios and on hers, or they didn't include that. Let's both do our best, Dober. Also, let's be sure to bring honor of the Mejiro name, just as McQueen and Ryan have before us. Hello, Papa. Hello, Papa! Oh, I just dropped by to see how you were doing, but hearing you put me on a pedestal like that, I am blushing here. But this is awesome! You guys, both of you debuting in the Twinkle series. Yes, Papa? And you must be Bryce's trainer. Keep an eye on her for me, okay? Yes. Yes, Father. You can count on it. Her name is Mejiro Ryan, adored by Mejiro Bright. She's one of the Mejiro family's ex-emperor and Umamusume. And originally, he is Father. As for what makes Mejiro Ryan so strong, I really do strive to be like you, Ryan. I want to be like you, Papa. If only I could close the in position with your force and momentum. Come to think of it, you always did like that way of speed up on the last stretch, huh? Right. You know, you should try that too. Knowing you, you could probably pull it off. Yeah. Come to think of it, Mejiro Bright Come to think of it, Bright's got nice long legs. March 57? Maybe. Just like Ryan, maybe Ryan is one who inspires her running style. Yeah! With half of her genome, or half of his genome. The Mejiro family doesn't seem to have much hope for Bright, but even so... And it is, Trainer-sama. Now then, Trainer-san, let's move forward together, hand in hand. The sunlight shining through the foliage is ever so bright. I may be in the shade now, but no matter what, I shall become the light to the Mejiro family. Really, we don't have a big boot yet, but really just imagine this, but more pastel colored clothing and purple hair, and we literally have big booty. Purple eyes, purple hair, some extra pastel colors from pink, yellow, and well, something else too. Put some of that colors here, and there we go, big booty, hyper booty. Okay. Half sibling combo. You're really using Watashi. Then she's one of the most polite Mejiros besides my queen. And also a bit archaic in speech patterns. The Trainer-sama Watashi is a bit on the high side of speech. My stamina is on speed! Like Chewbacca living on Endor. This doesn't make sense. Look at you fluttering in the breeze. Your leaves have really gone out, and you are so big now. Back again, Bright. No matter how many times you come look at them, those flowers won't bloom until next month. And? Why, hello, Groove. And I don't mind in the slightest. You said the very same thing the last time I was here, and I'm not forgotten. I might have known that you want to wash over the flower bed from start to finish. Apparently, it's going to rain soon though, so do come inside before it does. Yes, I shall be done with today's observation before then. Dober is right, your patience is unrivaled. And she also has some wisdom as it seems. I imagine if that flower were found lily, you'd be as happy wait 7 or 8 years to see it bloom. I imagine I would. Just 7-8 years. There are types of cacti that would bloom after they reach a year of 60, 80, stuff like that. Have fun with one of those. And I imagine I would, for the beauty of this full blossom would be worth the wait. And just to see these flowers that bless the wonderful steward in you, and prove my dear trainer some watches over my own growth. That was must definitely be a fruit in the form of results this year. Even if an opponent were to finish before me in one race, I will go on the best and brilliant in my next. I see, you found quite a worthy caretaker then. Indeed. One who is trustworthy and has the skill to nurture anybody into a bright, noble flower. Shadowflight, noble. What's this? You're gonna turn into a fairy? I'm gonna have a gnome and 2... not Pierrot, but almost Pierrot. But... yeah, they technically Pierrots. 2 Pierrots, a golem. I have a party like that. The flying little lighting that can slow down enemies and collect mana. Some days later, Mejiro Bright informs me that the flower bed has bloomed and invites me to the garden to see it with her. Huh? That's better. You will need that. Okay, have a chance for something late. Lucky 7 on that too. You got it only, that's the end. Doesn't say the other ones. I need more smarts too. Ah, nothing, just extras. Okay, that. Neural later and closer. Wait, let's check that. I forgot to check that. I played an encloser deck, but which one is better for her, late or end? Wait, no, that's the late card set, not the end one. Lovely spring breeze. So lovely. Everything is so lovely, even a phoenix or dragon. If your card upgrades General Band Edition with a flaming claw and a gigantic sword, then everything is so lovely. Wait, not that, I need the skill list. Let's see. OMG, no, that's OMG the final sprint, that's digital, I think. Just cheer, that's cheerleader. Double swing ways. Here. For 5 seconds increase the speed by 50% if distance rate bigger equal 50. Second of the race, And order rate bigger equal 40, order rate smaller equal 80. It's not that bad, it doesn't depend on the style. So to put it simply, that the distance is more than half, as it says too, that meet back in the second half of the race. Yeah, so a bit after the second half, yes, and meet back that between 4th and 8th place, or 5th and 10th. But interesting, it says that sliding increase velocity steadily for duration based on remaining endurance. But if it does that, then where is that from the condition list? Because it says that distance rate bigger equal 50, and order rate bigger equal 40, and order rate smaller equal 80. There's nothing about endurance here. Now, is it a flavor text, or there's a hidden variable that's not listed here? Because if it's the earlier, then yeah, thanks. If it's the later, then who knows what's the modifier for it. Oh, I have a cheap to use, and it can get cheaper. Brought the Robroy card. And close the corner, we're gonna late. We're gonna go for late. A big late back, not an end close one. No. Go. Edwin is the ba. Okay, so you have an archaic speech that's also feminine. What actually trainer-sama va in the end of their sentences? An archaic feminine speech style. Oh, hello trainer-sama, good morning to you. Rising and shining today, I see. Rise and shine, sweet Dotto. This isn't Dotto. Use my grateful you received time to enjoy picnic with Ryan. Ah, you had a picnic with Papa. We had a relaxing time out in the sunshine. We caught up, enjoyed a lovely lunch, and even hit the gym together. Oh. My time off was rewarding indeed. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm ready to undertake any training regimen you have in mind for me. Just say the word and off we go. Mejiro Bright, come back with her time off, refreshed and motivated. Great. That's technically a double standard reading because also contains bourbon constantly. And bourbon is also part of the team, but somehow she's not in the list. But if you check the default settings... What? That was cute. That was cute. That was cute. Potion Pilfer. No, that's only a surgery thingy. Sympathy, we don't need that, it's useless now. Huh? Kishimoto. That Kidabus would be nice, but you need some s'mores too. Impervious to influence. It's lunchtime, and I noticed that one corner of the cafeteria is particularly noisy. Nober, let me have a taste of your strawberry one! Oh, if you remember, the last time you asked for a taste, you went and ate it all fine. These two were together in the summer camp event too. I didn't say anything like that, but did they try to, you know, have some fun together? The original ones that they try to get Taiki and Ober together to have a better backgrounded fold or something, or what? They don't say anything about that, but this event, the entire previous summer camp event, they try to get Dober and Taiki some action. No, she remember, yeah. Stop! My horoscope is very clear. I like as long as I have sunglasses in motion, so kindly stop. Sunglasses? I just want allergies. Pearl? Where's this TP? Ah. Look, Kitaru, let me just say this. The only one who can throw me off my groove is me. Okay. I'm impressed you can eat with all that's going on. Yeah, because she's so simple-minded that she's like a wasp. Only can do one thing at a time. Because there is a thing I heard, I never would try because I'm allergic to them, but there's a thing about wasps that if they are eating, they are so preoccupied that you can do anything to them and they won't attack. I would try because first, why would I do that? Second, I'm allergic to them, but I heard that it's a thing that they are so simple-minded because why would they? Why wouldn't they? That they are so simple-minded that if they start to eat, you can do whatever and they won't do anything unless they finish. Maybe Bright is like that too, that she's so simple that we can focus on one thing at a time. Good day to you, trainer-sama. This requires more effort than you may think, you know. Going on the hot food to cool it has left me rather parched. It seems Mejiro Bright is so focused on her grilled carrot that she hasn't noticed the circus unfolding around her. So yeah, that she's like a wasp. 10 power, we'll move to 15 skill points. Power, please. You're staying no matter what, huh? Do you mean to stay calm? Come on! Bright, wanna go 3 easy on Dober strawberry ice cream? Tagi, don't bring Bright into this. Indeed, I'm still eating my great carrot after all. Please extend another invitation once I finish my meal, Taiki. What? Right! I didn't mean nothing personal, sensical dance number, please! And once I finish my meal, I shall lend you a hand. Press B to though. I foresee this taking eons. But Mejiro Bright remains unfazed and finishes her lunch at her own pace. That would be nice, but that has something, and you need more power because you're late and end. 7s. So. Ah, that's some power. Nice.
今とても落ち着いておりますの。
Not the best. Position P for studios. Sympathy, that's completely useless here. Please spread that if positioned the mid pack around when the mid race starts, steady increase velocity and more reticular endurance. She's already slow, why would I want her to be even slower? Position P for that sounds good. Or studios. Position P for because the chance that I get an upgrade for position P for is lower than for studios because there's this MVP card. So my MVPs right now. Position P for. And you're gonna go for late instead of end. Could go the other way, just didn't pick that pack deck. The day of Mejiro Bright's all-important debut races come, and while most racers would arrive at track time to spare... Oh, you even brought the door? Good morning to you, trainer-san. Mejiro Bright appearance is unhurried as ever. And not only that, what's in the door? That's definitely cursed. Oh, this is Maki. Or Maki-chan, or what was it originally? Given that it is such an important race, I thought it's best to bring her around to watch over me. When the little one Q is back at home, I guess she's probably napping at the moment. Even as the usually chat continues, race time draws closer and closer, and then... Hello everyone, let's all have a terrific race today. You brought a doll into the paddock? What are you doing? What do you think this is? Why is the day so Mr. Joe's debut, and as such, I thought I might approach it calmly. Now, let all of us have a leisurely time today, shall we? Yeah, good point. When she puts it like that, it's kinda hard to argue. I guess we're all pretty on edge, huh? Oh, Tort. Hey, look! All the fire is around his face is dying down. Yeah, what the heck are they talking about? The expressions are getting all soft and relaxed. Looks like Mejiro Bright's last vibe is infectious. Then after a short waiting period... the race is just about to begin, and seeing it is a race... I'm staying perfectly calm, nice and calm. I shall race at my own pace as always. Bright? She's talking to her doll as if she's trying to soothe it, but her voice is very slightly trembling. This is Mejiro Bright fooling around. This is her trying to stay as calm as possible. No, it's fine, but be sure to take it easy. As if relieved, the young Mejiro lady smiles warmly. Oh, okay, so you were... Oh, you can do that? So you're already on late. Great. And after this comes the long run again, that picking every single historical race if they are on the list. Which one is the starter?
芝2000メイクデビュー9人の馬娘たちが挑みます。3番人気には7番この子は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子5番。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。1番人気メジロブライト。気合十分いい顔してますね。ゲートイン完了。
Or maybe 5 depends on the animations and that's all.
さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
I'm really happy that she didn't start late.
先行争いは3番、5番、4番期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気メジロブライト、3番会長に飛ばして行きます。先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ花に立ったのは3番。このままリードすることができるか。1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう。先頭は3番単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは4番、5番、そしてそのうち8番。ここまでが先頭集団。先頭は変わらず3番続きました4番少し離れて5番それを見るように8番5番手メジロブライト少し後ろから9番2コーナー回って向こう上面依然として3番続いて4番外を回ります5番内から行く8番4馬身差9番メジロブライトこの位置につけていますそしてその後ろから行くのは
そろそろですわね私の春よ目覚めましょう
それを見るように1番少し離れて2番3番先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
3番彼女の客
My
室に
level
は
one's
ついま
not
す
that
ね。
第
strong.
3コーナーの陽動の坂を下る集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
お互いに牽制し合っているようですね。
現在1番手は4番すぐに続いて3番第4コーナーを進んで直
Even
線
though
へ
he's on
向
the
か
third
う。
corner, this isn't Takarazuka from 92. I didn't mention
先頭
Yodo
は見合
here.
ったまま果たして抜け出すのは誰
全然
だ。
ない
メジロブライト
宝
前を狙っているぞ。400を切りました。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。メジロブライト内をつくすごい足だ。メジロブライト
Oh,
すごい
there we
足
go.
で上がってきた。
Okay.
200を通過。これはすごい。メジロブライト足色は衰えない。メジロブライトリードは2馬身。1着はメジロブライト、最後意地を見せて栄冠を手にしました。メイクデビューを制しましたメジロブライト、見事な勝利だ。
Is there the same victory animation as Harura?
4番3着5番
If I remember correctly, even Bono has this victory animation.
重ねて掴んだ勝利ですわ。
Ulhimiya, Dalia, Renato, and the other ones. I don't remember the other name for the muses. What's going on here? It is slow going even for a debut race. In the game it wasn't that slow, but yeah, originally 2 minutes 1 second dash 6. Sixth favorite number one finally. 59.9 times. Wow, 58.9 times odds. Man, they didn't really trust the original one. It's going in for a debut race. The others started such a rest pace, yet like they were going for a stroll, not a run. But when they near the end, speed picks up until the runners saw a hustle past the finish.
トレーナー様、
I'm back for my leisurely run. That was pretty leisurely, huh? I suppose she got lucky today. The other racers matched her pace, waiting her to speed up in the final stretch. But if she continues this tempo, she'll only be able to go so far. It'll be difficult to make progress in her schedule and races.
あら
Trainer-sama, is something the matter? Should talk about your schedule moving forward. Yeah.
うーん
Oh dearie, that sounds like I'll be racing almost non-stop for a while. You wish for me to adopt a fast-paced schedule so that I might adapt to the rigor of the Twinkle series, no? Right, at this rate where are we going now? Mejiro Bright's top goal is to win the Classic Triple Crown next year. Let's see, Yushun 3rd, Satsuki 4th, and Kikoka 3rd. Well, you originally didn't want that. There's nothing wrong with doing things at one's own pace, but with her easygoing demeanor, we might run out of time.
あの
Pardon me, Trainer-sama, I have something to say. Do you truly think a schedule like that would suit me? I find taking things slow and steady far more comfortable. Me too! Originally me too. Not that slow, but yeah. And then suddenly just a bunch of order came in and they needed for yesterday. Yay! Perhaps we should set our sights a little higher. How does the Hopeful Stake sound? A G1? Already? Yes, since it's a race scheduled in December. Where the wind blows hard. Wind blows hard in December. I can take my time in training. I can take my time training. Plus,
実は
if accompanying the Hopeful Stakes, I will be making the contribution I desired to do for so long. What contribution? Let us fly for now. That contribution. Bringing honor to the Mejiro family.
はい
And also defeating a tyrant. Because we are going in December. All Umamusume in the Mejiro family are brought up believing that one day they can fulfill that promise. The Mejiro Umamusume are children of light, admired by all. They are all fairy princesses. However, because I'm so easygoing. Have you ever seen this one? Talking about easygoing, have you ever seen Palmer? I managed to add even the slightest flicker of light to our name. Not once in my life have I won.
譲れ
Welcome to the
ません
club.
わ
Welcome to the club, lady. I wish to compete as soon as I can in the G1 and contribute to the glory of the Mejiros, no matter what, at any cost. Running the Hopeful Stakes before the G1 Classics is certainly an option. Yeah, I do it constantly with Ment, but only if she's legitimately got a shot at pulling it off. Before I agree to anything, I need to know that she's capable and determined. Do you have the confidence to do it? The confidence. How could I possibly? However, I know that I must do it because I am a Mejiro. Despite the ease with which she speaks, an intense light burns in her eyes. There's no guarantee she'll win, but she has the purpose to try. In that case, I understand. Let's try the Hopeful Stakes. What a what good
行きます
goals.
わ。
Without question, I will endeavor to run satisfactorily and press a shining light for the Mejiro name. Shining light even in darkness? Wow, we don't have given that yet. The feeling spurs on me to take this small risk, but preparing for the G1 Hopeful Stakes won't be easy. Just ingredients.
なんだか
So, I love it that you can do this in a separate screen. That's the only thing that I don't like in the phone version, that this screen is a separate screen, and if you want to do that, you have, and if you want to check your schedule, then you constantly have to go here, find the button here, click it, and that brings up the schedule. Okay, I get it, because in mobile you have a smaller screen size, so yeah, just still that it's 3 clicks instead of just 1. Because if you just do it from the menu, just click here. I like to see the races here, so it's faster. So we have that Suzuran show on Hakadete in September. I know if this one's here. Suzuran show. Wait, that's a sprint. It wasn't a sprint back then. They changed the distance for this. Because Suzuran show, but wait, Sapporo and this one is Hakodate. They changed both the distance and the track. Ashi Nakayama. Fuyo Stakes, that's also Nakayama. This one's Hakodate. Ashi Nakayama. Tokyo. Niigata, Sapporo, Niigata. You can't say that because it contains the KOK. Even it's a space's name. No, because there goes 2 weeks of work again. Yay. Sapporo, Hakodate, Chukyo. Okay, so it is that one, I think. This one. But since 1996. Oh, I was 4 years old. Yeah. September 22. Yeah, I was so 4 years old already. They placed the Suzuran show into different distance and track. Okay, we're gonna skip on the Suzuran show then. Daily High. Where is Daily High? Supposed to have that. Kyoto, Daily High. Wait, that's a mile. It was a sprint. And it's part of the list, so yes, there we go. And originally Daily High Sunside Stakes, so Daily High 3-year stakes, at least it was back then, maybe it's different now. And Radio Tampa High, that it's not here. Huh. Interesting. Which one is the Radio Tampa High? Because that one is called different now. Tokyo Sports and Kyoto Junior. Wait, where is this? Radio Tampa in Hanshin. Huh? It's not the Asahi High, not the Hanshin Juvenile. And this is our G3, yeah. Not the Artemis, not Saudi Arabia. Maybe I don't remember which one is this now, because it's something different too. This one also got renamed. Wait, no, that's the Hopu stakes. Just wait, not? Because this one is Nakayama. I forgot which one is Radio Tam. Wait, Hanshin. Yeah, Nakayama. Or maybe that's. It's maybe that one. It's not a different name now. Kyoto News. Now that's something that we have. Kyoto News. That's also Mile. Yeah, they tried Miles in the beginning. I want to get historical. Spring Stakes. It's also Mile. Well, 10% handicap. And then Satsuki Show, yes. Yushun, yes. Kyoto Shimbun High, that's somewhere here. Kobe Shimbun, that's the other one. Kyoto Daishoten, Uchuhimba. Okay, in October. Huh? Or somewhere here. We have the Kobe Shimbun High. No, it's the Kyoto Shimbun High, and we have that just somewhere else. That's another one that got replaced since then. Kyoto Shimbun High, there we go. It moved to early May. Kyoto Shimbun High, Kikuka Stair Stakes, that's there, yes. AGCC. Hanshin Daisho 10, that's before the 10, oh yeah? Yeah. Huntress, Hanshin Himba, nope, that's not it. Hanshin Daisho 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just 5. Can it get a long lens later too? Where's these? Hanshin Daishoten, yes. Springton, no. Takarazuka. There goes the summer camp. I love it. It meant I don't mind anymore because we have the Vita and stuff, but here. Oh. Kyoto Daishoten, that's right before the Tenno, yes. Mutum Tenno, Arimakinen, yes, and after that there's some extras. Nikkei Shinshun High. I think that's got replaced somewhere here. Or maybe in Senior. Yeah, Nikkei Shinshun High. But yes, oh, okay, it's fine. Hanshin Daishoten, it's there. That one was twice, so Spring Stakes, and that's... Yeah, we only have that once, okay. Spring Tenno once again, Autumn Tenno once again, yeah. We only do that once, Kyoto Daishoten, there. Arima, and another Kyoto Daishoten. There, 2 Kyoto Daishotens. Yeah, there's a problem. I need more long distance ones, because this isn't enough. Some of the distance got changed since then. At least 4 G2 or G1 races, 3000 meter or more. Yeah. Spring Tenno and obtain at least 2004. Yeah. Spring Tenno is there, and that one is long, yes. 1 Arima. Another Arima. There's usually just one, but I need those. The Stair-Stakes, that one is long, yes. So 1, 2, 3. Spring Tenno, that's 4, yes. The Daishoten is just medium, yeah. We have the Stair-Stakes. Okay. It's almost enough now. I want some extras to have some safety on it. So 4, Okay. 1, 2, 3. Dash button is medium. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is medium. 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody underground or something like that. 6, 7, 8. Because dash button is still medium. Yes. So 8. I have 8 instead of 4. I think I can get a few more just during the classic year and later. It would be so good if there would be a filter for this too. You could filter for ground type, the turf for dirt, and for distance. It would make it so much easier. Nah, this isn't that mode. Yeah, Dirt Derby has Kiseki. Fuji Kiseki. Why? That's not on the good grade level. Nope. The mediums. It's a medium. Yes, that's long. And that's also long. Yes, that's also one. Wait. Oh. It's medium. Well, have to get rid of that because 4, even 3 is a risky thing, but 4. We ain't gonna do that. No thanks, I don't want to get that event. Oh, Diamond 6. Wait, G2 or higher? G2 or... I just graded. G2, G1, right? I need G2, G1, yes. Then Diamond Stake doesn't help me. Nope. Yeah, that one is long. Nope. That's an OP, not good. Nope. That one is fixed. Oh. Huh? Republic Argentina. Good, dash is historical. Do I want one more long? Yeah, just to be safe. Okay. Get rid of the historical Daishoten and replace it with the Republica Argentina Copa. There we go. And how about some 3-step Copa? Man, that's so many different designs.
なんだかいつにも増してゆっくりにしか動けないような
There we go.
そんな気がいた。
Oh, okay.
わかりましたわ。トレーナー様。
Already? You barely got any numbers. Huh. You lucky. Take a look at these trainers, Sama. I received a letter from a friend. Their handwriting is so immaculate, I almost want to frame it. It was penned by an elder lady who has supported the Mejiro family since the height of my grandmother's career. Oh. So from since the 50s, 60s? You have planted your roots slowly yet firmly. The steady growth you display is most befitting of the Mejiro mantle. That's a big responsibility. It is, but it's a great honor as well. This recognizes me as a member of the Mejiro family as expecting greatness from me. Ryan, McQueen, the previous generation, and the generation before that, the Mejiro family tree is tall and illustrious. Well, not anymore. Stable closed down because they didn't manage to get good enough forces and they just went into the red. And I've been given the opportunity to add my name to its
行
branches.
きますわ
I want to become an Umamusume capable of shouldering that
で
responsibility.
は
And there is no time like the present. Sway this way and that. What are you doing?
うんふふ
I am planting my roots in the earth. Can you tell? Okay. No, that they called the original Bright. As per usual, she is marching with a bit of her own drown. In her eyes, I see the fighter spirit and the burning pride. Oh, it's 5? Well, the event is over, so we can continue normally now. In our own pace.
ログインボーナス明日は
Thanks, Nitty.
昼休みに
Bye, Nitty.
懲りもせずコンビ動きの遅い分
Oh, okay, that's worth it.
わかりましたわ
Got.
お疲れの時は
Yes, please. Let's search up Sevi, please.
わかりましたわ
4 levels, please. Let's Sevi, 4 levels. Tokyo race course. Not that good.
心が
Okay. We just need more power. Saturn has late surgery skills. And straight away. Nice. Let's tank. Yeah, we didn't have the other one.
おはようございます
Yeah.
感謝いたしますわ
I mended my doll's clothing and enjoyed the carefree on my terms.
参りましょ
But now it's time to flip my mood switch and go zoom. Jump! Wee! Wait, that's fully. It sounds like Mejiro Bright made the most for the time off. And by the way, that was a sale to was so later we can continue with Combat Rally and Pluty. Okay, here's Sophie. And the others.
うはい
Yeah, we go with that one because I don't have the title for that one yet.
心が
I don't really want to, but okay.
わかりましたわ
For Robroy, I need her skills. Finished! Overall, I'm still slow, but it feels as though I'm gradually getting faster.
トレーナー様
My time? Exactly the same.
あら
Is that so? I have quite a ways to go, apparently. Mejiro Bright has been, by her own terms, fairly diligent in her training. The right times draw don't reflect this. Is this been a mistake? Maybe I should have set a number of milestones goal races instead of shooting straight for G1? Then, as if the universe wants to increase my anxiety, let's rest. Bright, looks like another perfect victory for me. You're quite swift, Pearl. Of course, I'm the fastest in the world. The fastest of the fastest. Casio, 75 km per hour, new record. You, on the other hand, need to start putting in real effort. One could call the college partner around the way you're going. Get serious, girl.
うーん
I'm afraid that's easier said than done. This is Seeking the Pearl. Yep, the Globetrotter and served-up world treasure. She and Mejiro Bright are in the same year. She is boastful but has the speed to back herself up. Mejiro Bright pales by comparison.
そうね
You and I are in the same year. We are in the same generation of runners.
ほら
Don't you want to compete with me to hold the world in your hands?
そうですわね。
I think I could do it someday.
ちょっと
Someday, you morph into a mermaid before something happens. Even with singing the pearls provoking her, Mejiro Bright is unmoved. And the glimmer seems to be gone from her eyes. One morning I decide to head to the park.
ごきげんよ
Yep. Come, I want to see you something. See that little bird under the tree? I see, it's sitting quite still.
う。はい。
It sure is. Actually, it was injured a while ago, and that's why it's silent and calm. It's very well behaved. I'm sure it was nervous all this time.
よし。
It's holding back because of its injury, but I'm sure that it will get eaten by a cat. It flew.
まあ。
Managed to recover beautifully. What a relief.
ですわ。
See, it took flight when the time was right. The little bird understands too, so... Bright, are you...
やりました。
I kept you waiting, and the end of the year is approaching fast. Kept you waiting, huh? Well, that was also planned. The original ladder climbing simulator. Now that I finally have Noah who can see out from her school, not like the other one.
さ
I have something else to show you. Follow me.
あ。お
What? Unbelievable! You're no longer hurt us all of a sudden. I thought I would beat you easy peasy like usual. But you closed right behind me during the final stretch. How did you do that? I was so close to victory this time. Perhaps I would have won if of course had been a bit longer.
よし。
Just another little push. With a bit more practice together with trainers, I can barely believe what I just saw. Thinking that Mejiro Bright would nearly beat a leading runner like Singing the Pearl. I can only speculate how this suddenly became possible unless... Bright. Don't tell me.
はい。
Yes, you're correct, but I feel I'm recovered to the point that I needn't worry about myself further. I take Mejiro Bright to the infirmary to get her legs examined. She shows me some faint marks on her shins.
うーん。
The pain was quite constant, but nothing so serious as to keep me from my feet. That I would just bear with it for a time. So that's why you're holding yourself back.
はい。
Yes, it was to keep you from worrying. I decided to wait until I had recovered before telling you.
うん。うん。
It's a common injury for races in the junior area. Yeah. As you family doctor told me to wait out. Mejiro Bright always moves at the wrong pace, but underneath the surface, there was reasons which made it necessary. I'm sorry that I didn't notice.
いえ。
I'm the one who should apologize. It was quite dishonest of me to keep this from you. Maybe late to start, but from this point forward, I'll try hard enough. We built run in the whole footsteps, right? Yeah, of course. All this time, she's been resting her wings, healing her injury. I feel hopeful again, like the clouds have parted. David Mejiro Bright takes up and soars through the big blue skies around the corner. Over the rainbow, there's a glorious sight. To overstay in this beautiful world, we don't belong here anymore.
行きますわよ。
We can be as sparrows. Ah. Let us sit to the left, please. Level 1. Ah.
なんだか
Can I get something? Besides that one. Straight to depth 153. Straightway is 104. Uh-huh. Get another straightway. FR. FR. Straight adept. Does straight adept have a great chance? Nope. Okay. Then get a straight face 1. Now go Umamusume.
もし
Is it time yet? How are you feeling? Light as a feather as if I have wings. In fact, I believe a fine performance is in store.
勝利を譲る気はご
Of
ざいません。
course, my feet shall remain firmly on the ground, shall rise calmly, surely, and elegantly. Mejiro Bright advanced calmly.
負けませんわ。
I knew I want to be a Mejiro after all.
行ってまいります。
I'm gonna best ship on my way. Yeah. My way to get guts, we don't need that.
ここは負けられない1番人気12番メジロブライト
I had a 10% handicap. I'm trying to get historical.
参りますわ。
波乱の
Even like this double circles on everything, so
スタートで
hopefully.
す各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは琵琶早秀
あ
4番
早秀です
8番
よね
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気メジロブライ
It's
ト
almost like banana.
琵琶早秀早
Let
く
me
も
grab
先
it.
頭に躍り出た先頭から大きく
バナナ
離されて
バナナ
2番手は
バナナ
11番ヒシアマゾン並んでくるさらに外西のフラワー8番追走そのうち並んで4番1馬身離れて7番1馬身差メジロブライトさらに外
But
から
there's an
15
actual
番
video
そしてその
proof of
内を回
that.
って
Did you know
成田ブライアン
with
それを見るように18番
I hated
シ
that.
ーキングザパール
Do you know
内
she
から
can
行
eat
く
banana
それ
under
を
5
見るように
seconds?
10番
There's
さらに
video
は
proof of the
5番
original one
それ
doing
に
that.
続いて14番そのうち並んで1番後方2番手に
さあ、咲き誇りましょ
Old guy definitely loves some nanas.
13番最高峰からのレースになりました意気揚々と先頭を行き
I
ます
do, but
琵琶
since the
早秀
Rona,
どうでしょうこの展
I
開
have an intolerance and I get a bad cold in 55 one.
第4コーナー
But I love
カーブ
勝
bananas.
負どころ、最後の直線へとかけていきます。
まだ差がある
Wait,
ここから
shouldn't do that.
先頭を捉える
Shouldn't
ことが
have
出
done
てくるのかこの
Where must we go?
勝負が決まるのか
Where's the Kuga?
先頭まで400最終コーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのは琵琶
Shouldn't
早
have known
秀
that.
琵琶
I love
早
bananas.
秀強すぎる
I will have to
完全に
go
抜け
in
出
the
した
name of Master
200を
Koga.
通過琵琶早秀足の
Yeah,
衰
yeah,
えない
with
琵琶早
10%.
秀リードは3馬身先頭は琵琶早秀
う。のんびりしすぎたでしょうか。
7th? I think he was still better than. No. Second. Well, yeah. Could upgrade Maya to A, but I didn't want it to. But I didn't do the Magic name justice.
申し訳ございません。
I couldn't pity for performance, so let's see. Let's pick it up for it next time.
トレーナ
Thank you for such reassuring
お願
words.
いいたします。
Shall redouble my efforts, so please join me in the endeavor. Yeah.
なんだか
Good. That's the mood. So rare. No. Bring out the flowers.
心が
Oh, Hurricane Harikiteko. Good. 11, 9. Huh? Okay, okay, Kawakai.
とやー今とても
Hiya. Doria. Not only for Mejiro Bright, it's around the Hoku stakes. Curious eyes from Mejiro Estate. It's Mejiro Rober! Mejiro Rober has claimed an incredible victory at his junior year's G1. She has defeated the favorite to win, stealing the pearl. A spotlight is on Mejiro Bright to continue this winning streak.
Excellent!
You're forced to be reckoned with.
行きますわ。
Now then, trainer-sama, it's up to us to follow up your success. Ready? And...
ま
Ooh.
ったく
Ooh. How can I be so rest when you are about to run in a G1 yourself? I was so nervous, my knees were knocking together.
あの
Trainer-san, is she... alright? Don't you think you should crack down on her a bit? Nah, everything just fine. No, not it too. Is bass personally contagious? It will all work out, trainer, so you agree, yes? Yeah, just keep cool head during the race. Through our training sessions, I found myself getting more and more confident, and I'm starting to believe in Mejiro Bright's finishing dash. We are still not quite on solid ground, but she is always soars in the final stretch, and I know this race will be no different. Thank you for believing in me, trainer-san. It brings to mind a memory from long ago. Back when I was very little, she cheered me on. Ryan? Yeah. What happened, Bright? Why is the long face? Someone said that a monster like me could never run fast enough to win. So try to rush ahead, but then fall over. But that's what happened. Right, you shouldn't worry about things like that. No one knows if you can run fast or not. You're not even grown up yet, so it's way too early to tell. Yeah. Yes, Papa. Your life as a race is just beginning, yours and Ober's. Prove them wrong by getting better every day. Can you do that? Not big sis, Papa. Big sis. Yes, Papa. Did you hurt yourself when you fell? Can you show me? Show you? Okay. Look at that, not even a scratch. You're all fine. Bright, I think you might have strong bones. You've been drinking all of your milk. My bones? They're strong? Yeah, I can tell. They're just like mine. I'm gonna be pumping iron like me in no time. Yeah, thanks, Papa. You don't have a thing to worry about. Your future is bright. That's because bright. You'll get there at your own pace. The way you run will be your own, right? Yeah. Ryan, if I want someone who believes in me, who will wait for me. Good for you.
よし
Trainer-sama, Ryan, I will run today for you both. Huh?
注目の一番人気14番メジロ
Increase the
ブライト
potential level for trainee. We want the TP skills to be better.
参りますわよ
誰を
Time to find some
今
blood
スター
soup,
トが切られま
some
した
everflames and
各
stuff
の
like
ノッ
that.
で綺麗なスタートを切りました
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
先行争いは9番アグネスタキオン4番期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気メジロブライ
Man,
ト
X is one of
9
the
番会長に飛ばしています
gameplay wise,
先頭を行ったのは
not
9番
no the
続いて
gameplay
4番
because I was quite
早く
angry,
も
but
激しい競り合い1コーナーから
normal
そして2コーナーへ向かってい
gameplay
きます
wise, X was one of the
4番
best
先頭
from
に
the
立ちました
before.
続きました9番と
Going
4
down
番
on your
序盤
scale,
からやり合って
exploring
います
Myra,
ライバル関係になりそうです
not my
ね。
Mira.
先頭をかけ
That
ま
was
す
the best.
9番ゴールドシップ落ち着かない様子現在1番手は9番少し離れて
Maybe like
4番2馬身3馬
Just
身
the game
開
itself
い
was
て
way too
17番
grindy.
1馬身離れてアグネスタキオン差がなく13番3馬身差メジロブライト1馬身差3番そして2番1
And
馬
that
身
in
離れて
early
7
game
番
there were some
向こう
missions
上
that
面に
were
入って
really
先
really
頭から
unfair.
シング
That
ルまでおよ
oh
そ
look at
13
that mission.
馬身
Yeah,
順
took
位を振
space
り返って
between a
いきま
bunch
す
of level
先頭
30
は変わらず
monsters.
9番
And even they saw
1
Tyrant
外から
level 60
17番
sometimes.
4番手にアグネスタキオンそれを
That
見
was
るように
unfair.
13番1馬身差メジロ
That
ブ
was
ライ
really
ト
unfair.
1馬身離れて3番その外並んで2番後ろ成田大臣そのうち並んで7番1馬身離れて1番そしてアドマイヤベガ少し後ろから11番そしてその外16番内から行く6番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
Alright,
馬
it's
娘
not
たちが
even
ど
here.
う動くか目が離せません。
Yeah, I think that's the Radiant Upper High now.
さあいよいよ
That was the Radiant
こ
Upper
のタイ
High.
ミングで誰が仕掛けるのか中山の直線は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うか外から踏んできたのはメジロブライトメジロブライトまくって上がってくる200を通過メジロブライト並びかけてきた
No?
メジロブライ
Maybe?
ト
Oh, there we go.
メジロブライト足色は衰えないメジロブライト1着でゴールイン実力をいかなく発揮しレースを制したメ
That's the
ジロブライ
Jewel
ト一等星の輝きを見せクラシックへとつながる道へ第一歩を踏み出した2着にはアグネスタキオン
大臣
3着は成
It
田
knows
大
length.
臣
Oh, it was close. Now what does the G1 look like?
もう光を示せましたわ
That's all. There are some whose G1 is somewhat lackluster besides their other victories. Looks like she's like that too. That's right, I ran my own pace. And I hate the timing of trying to tear somewhat out me. Now, accelerate!
あ
This is it! This is how I run! Yeah.
ー頑張れ
Right, you're almost there! Mejiro Bright used to lament that she never brought any glory to Mejiros. Today, she leaves a weird pooping on her legacy with a distinctive G1 victory. That wasn't even G1 back then.
戻りましたわ
Thank you for waiting. Good job out there, Bright. Aside from your start, I mean. You were exactly right. There's some up. Please forgive me. I did poorly at the gate like always. No, you didn't. Still, you made up for it. That I did, because it taught me when I should start my final spurt. Can always hear your voice, Elsa. I suppose after all the training we did with me shouting out when to dash, go, run, now! She'd come to hear my voice unconsciously at the right time. So we proved that the style Mejiro Bright and I have developed together can seize victory even at the G1 level.
トレーナー様
Thank you for letting me learn the hopeful stakes. It's been quite a challenge. Yet the path ahead has opened wide, just as I expected. As you expected? There is another race with same conditions, 2000 meter G1 at Nakayama next year. I may not be the most proactive, but since I was able to run this race, I believe I have no problems there either. 2000 meter race Nakayama. The Sasuke show! Right, is your main goal what I think it is? Yes, Sankaku. Is this a transplant? Nope, it wasn't my idea. As a trainer, I was very much aware that today would be a good preliminary test, but it didn't occur to me that Mejiro Bright was thinking along those terms. She may be slow in strolling down her path, her eyes are fixed firmly on the classic Triple Crown. That your J didn't want. Alright, Dober, it's time for us to buckle down. What lies ahead for you is the Triple Tiara, for me the classic Triple Crown.
Yes.
Yeah, and one of you won, but the other one didn't. It'll be for the Mejiro family we both love and adore, so let's do our best. Yes, promise. We do it together. It's about time a Mejiro won a classic crown again. Ever since Mejiro Macmi won the Kiko show, no Mejiro has won a G1 in the classics. And it was just a few years earlier. With promising winds of victory in the air, Mejiro Bright shouldered the hopes of Mejiro family and sets her eyes on the Sasuke show. Wait, vision sense you were on. Medium, okay.
どうぞ。
100 points, yeah, that's not enough yet. Okay,
今、とても
and go. And not a chance, yeah.
参ります。
Waiting for me another.
やりますわね。やりましたわね。勝ったイエスベクトルいい勝負でした。
You can end that up in a throw. How is it possible? Team power level E. Rise and shine, sweet Dodo. Skills. You turn on the next year, Mejiro Bright enters the classic year.
トレーナー様、
Your tutelage proved invaluable over the course of last year.
お願いいたします。
I look forward to further guidance from you this year. It's my honor. My honor too. I'm not sure whether I responded in the proper manner, but our conversation is still going, so let's call it good. By the way, Bright, do you have any New Year's resolutions? Skills?
はい、
Resolutions? Well, I do have one in mind, of course.
行きますわ。
It's to perform well in the classic Triple Crown, then bring further goal with the Mejiro name. Mejiro Bright is typically one to take things slow. She shows zero hesitation with her answer. She can see her goal as clear as the day. I mean to try especially hard at the Sasuke show, and the Japanese derby as neither of those has yet been won by Mejiro. Really? Not even Ramonu. Well, Ramonu was a legend. Even Ramonu didn't want those. Well, yeah, oh right, because yeah, Ramonu was a mare. They go for the 3R, I think. Oh. Wow. Wow, Ramonu has some really pretty black coat. So shiny. Oh, pretty. Let's see that this review, Okasho, Yoshinhimba. And didn't do the sugar. Oh. Huh. Back in the days, it was the Queen as the second cup. That time, still the last leg for the Triple Tiara, not the Shuka show. Aha! Then she won the Triple Tiara. But not the crown, yeah. man. She has some really pretty clothes. Wow. Now that I think about it, she's right. No member of the Magic family has claimed victory at either the Satsuki show or the Japanese derby yet. Meanwhile, Night Armor, completely undefeated. If her sights are set on those races, she might already have scoped out the potential competitions too. You can let your rivals beat you at the Satsuki show.
あらあら
My rivals? Army trainer Sama, but who might you be referring to? All of the other runners? It seems he doesn't have a competition marked yet. Well, when it comes to Mejiro Bright Spears, there's...
そうなんだ
Yeah, for example? Oh, so you're aiming for Satsuki show, are you, Bright? I haven't nailed my running style yet. Hopefully, I have a clear picture on the time for the Japanese derby. You... Fourth corner, watch out. Science Suzuka, she's a quiet Umamusume who keeps to herself. Her incisiveness influences her running and is limiting her success. Expectations for her classic year admittedly aren't the highest. Medi, you, fourth corner, watch out. Don't go too fast. Yes, I see it alright. You wanted to run and run in the classic races, yes. I expect a mighty rival to make an appearance. Well, I refer to myself there, of course. That's assuming I can feel those cleats, anyway. Machuka Fukukiteru. She is into fortune telling and supernatural. She looks like she's doing her best, but rumors are abound that she is relying too much on luck at the moment.
ごきげんよ
Like some builds, like during 2 cups before, there was a Morozensky who had a 1200 wit and nothing else to be proud of, and a bunch of debuffs. Relying on luck, just like that too. And nothing got activated, so got finished in last place. Suzuka, Fukukiteru, we've spoken from time to time, but I only just realized
う
now.
なるほど
We joined the Twinkle series at the same time, didn't we? Sounds like Mejiro Bright, who tends to march the beat of her own drum, only saw those two as conversation partners. As for rivals themselves though, surprising no one. I haven't paid it in my mind either. I've been focused entirely on refining my running. Likewise, I've been devoting all my efforts to increasing my luck parameters. Well, this game isn't about that. There are games where you can max out your luck and become absolutely broken. Like Binding of Isaac or Synthetic. We heard from the world that in Synthetic 2 you can be even more broken with luck and the engineer, even more than in the first game. And then there's also... what was the other one? Binding of Isaac, Synthetic, Vampire Survivors. Many other roguelikes. None of them pegged the others as threats. They're so busy finding themselves that they don't have the headspace to even consider rivals.
トレーナー様
Yes? Pardon me, Trainer Sama. Even at the start of a brand new year, and there are actually 2 individuals I'd like to get to know better. Who do you think I should choose to spend time with? The one who gives you skills. There's always the option of spending time alone, of course. Spend New Year's with your peers. What should I suggest? Fukukiteru. Huh. That's a good point one. Okay, brace Suzuka's hair. Huh. Well, invite Fukukiteru to play with those.
あの
Play with those. Ah yes, Fukukiteru, what are your thoughts on this little one? Her name is Maki, and she's ever such a good girl.
おお
Oh, for you to have a draw like this in your possession. Right, you must be truly devout. That is your charm, your protection, no? I know that sustains injuries in your stead.
もし
Yep. Pardon me? Well, Katashida dolls have been used in Misogi purification ceremonies for millennia. Really now?
ナムナム
And it has also any and all calamities that would have befallen you. Bright, how fortunate.
あらまあ
Oh dear me, poor monkey. Mejiro Bright has the shrine to hear some Shinto teachings and comes away having learned a thing or two. A thing or 3! Wait, no, that's Nakayama. Nakayama or Smart Falcon who can learn a thing or three. And maybe Shakur.
調子は上
Oh, good. Go.
それでは参りましょうか
Team Power E. Right, it's not like we need lunch this late. Wait a few minutes. I'm afraid we can only whip up some ramen at the moment.
では
I love serving that, please. That's because this is the mood and energy down event of yours. I don't think he's the spot like a savory bowl for ramen after a solo training session.
あら
Many hours later. How strange, no matter how much I eat, my bowl isn't getting any emptier. Oh no, your noodles are gone soggy Bright. You know, soup heavy noodles proves too much for Bright, who ends up getting a stomachache. Oh, okay. Using the stomach poison.
今日は目いっぱい
Even 5, 10. Okay.
はい
Mejiro Bright also is into training for a Sasuke show. However, I blind right from the start. The winner.
よし
Yes, I won. I mean, if I keep up the pace, I'll be able to block you from catching up. I ran with all my strength, yet it wasn't enough.
トレーナー様
Why? You're not used to making the race.
え
Making the race? Already how to know how to set and control the pace of the race. Most race makers are frontrunners or pace chasers. They set the tempo for the start, creating an advantage for themselves. Yeah. CB! It's an option for those who search forward at the end. If they're not suited to the pace up the front, they're in a lot for a lot of trouble. My Mejiro Dober may be capable of setting the pace, but technically originally late searcher too. Mejiro Bright is a modern example of those who can't.
あの
So does that mean I should mimic Dober's technique? It's not that simple. For the most part, Umamusume's running style is something they're born with. Trying something unfitting would be ignore the natural strengths. Not always. I have, and I also seen some out-of-the-box different styles from the originals, and there were some that worked quite well. Like I had late soldiers who I turned into pace chasers, I had some pace chasers who I turned into frontrunners, and I saw some even more wider ones, like but that one didn't really work, but maybe just better RNG. But I once saw a frontrunner Golchi. And even the opposite side, that there was once that I saw someone from frontrunning and was a late soldier or something. And worked. I had to find a way to make Mejiro Bright stronger at what she does best.
ね
Bright will be running in the Sasuke show at Nakayama, yes? Bright says there is pretty short. Chances are dangerously slim if she continues running as it's, especially if the pace doesn't suit her. It's probably best to think of a specific counter strategy. Unfortunately, I'm lost for suggestions. Let's invite more strategic racers to coach us then.
え
And you say coach? A lot of strategy goes into knowing just when the time to spurt, even if disadvantaged. In circumstances, there are definitely runners with a knack for it. Finding that kind of runner to coach Mejiro Bright and help her develop a strategy for Nakayama might be what we need.
うーん
The perfect timing, even at a disadvantage.
トレーナー様
I have a request if you don't mind. I like to learn from someone who's adapted to their weaknesses, rather than someone who's good at spurts outright.
実は
Well, yeah, I don't believe learning tactics will result in me becoming tactical. I prefer help from someone who shares the same struggles as me.
なるほど
Smart. Someone who struggle like you. I see. I guess that makes sense.
そうだね
I think you could learn a lot from an experienced Umamusume who runs the way you do. And that's a lot of them. Okay, then let's do that. Mejiro Bright's casual response turns out to be fairly logical. So, an Umamusume surges during the final stretch, has recognized skill and also struggled during the classics. Tamamo, Ogre. Well, the original one had constant fights with Tamamo, so I think it's going to be Tamamo. No, Ryan. There's a cunning trainer! I'm really proud to coach Bright.
Let's master.
Alright, let's get ready, Bright. Let's get small.
お願いいたします。
Thank you, Papa. Thank you for agreeing to help, Ryan. Mejiro Bright's eyes sparkle. She must be excited to be coached by her fellow Major Ryan. Thanks, Papa. New ears open bright. When they say that the last stretch is short, they're not just talking about distance. Not being aware of your position can slow your speed. You don't push yourself through the middle. You miss the moment to go for the lead.
よし。
I call some friends and we can do scrimmage. Sound good to you? Stood Ryan.
あの。
Don't turn so wide on the corners, Bright. You're better putting your muscles into finding an opening on the inside. It's rather difficult, isn't it? Got it right, but if you don't master it, you end up just like I did. I don't want you quitting before you made it. That's right, Ryan. You...
はい。
Yep, I got pulled into the dirt. I wasn't strong enough back then, so that was part of it too.
頑張るぞ。
I don't want you to go into what I did right, so don't let you up your effort. Understood? I know Mejiro Ryan would be the perfect coach. She speaks so frankly about her failure and experiences.
あの。
Bright! Mejiro has never won a Satsuki show before, but
よし。
don't worry about that, only worry about running well. And at the end, make sure to leave everything on the track. I mean, Ryan. She's right. This isn't just Bright's attempt at the Triple Crown, but another attempt on behalf of the Mejiro family. This easygoing Umamusume carries the expectations of her family on her shoulders, yet she appears incredibly happy. Can I get you something? Uh-huh. This is another mile,
こ
so
こは負けられない1番人気8番メジロブライト
just jump through this.
大丈夫。焦らずに参りましょう。
My strength was slightly insufficient. I started that slightly difference before the next race. You still are really well. Yeah, 10% handicap. I believe I was able to utilize my current capabilities to the fullest today.
ですが。
That said, my sights are second the highest heights. Unless I improve, those shall remain out of reach.
お願いいたします。
I ask for your continued guidance so we can make today's slight insufficiencies lighter still.
なんだか。お茶もお菓子もいただいて。
Maybe let's get a mood booster too. No, make it 300. How could that? No thanks. POC, level 3 POC please! Yes! And that's also my... yep.
注目の1番人
もう少し。
Oh!
あと少しで輝ける。
That was lucky. That was quite a lengthy afternoon nap. Bed back to the dorm should be. Oh, greetings, goddess statue. Fancy seeing you again so soon. I thought we just spoke in the world of dreams, didn't we? I believe we were meant to cross paths.
あら、なんだか不思議な気分。
Oh, great! I saw that. Turf upgrade. What was the other one? Wait, it didn't say it here. 2 corner depth. Great. 2 Schwert. Now there we go. So the speed 10, stamina 35, turf, yep, 5% bonus, corner depth 2 times, and Schwert 2 times. Oh my, gift for me! How very kind of
ありが
you.
とうございます。
Guess that you I shall repay you in
行
kind
きますわ。
by showing you a dazzling victory.
のんびりさんの
What is my current POC? 144, 270. That's more like it.
あの場所で
Now let's see that Sasuke show. Got it right! But if you don't master it, you end up just like I did. Yep, that's the same.
はい。
Ryan, I understand, and I will never
ト
forget.
レーナー様
Dopa and Ryan said they would come to cheer me on that race. That's nice of them. It's the day of the Sasuke show. Mejiro Bright's eyes seem to wonder. Trainer-sama, do you remember how nonchalantly Ryan spoke of her loss at the Sasuke show?
あの
I believe she was concealing her real feelings. On that day, I was watching her very carefully. Why? Sorry, grandmother. You had such hopes for me. Since the day I was born, you never once gave up on me. So why did I?
あの
I didn't cry when watching her. I wanted to, but I opened my eyes wide instead and listened closely to her voice. It burned into my memory. I'll never forget the frustration, not until the day that I washed it away in her stead. The day you wash it away. Yes, it's going to be today because I will use what Ryan taught me. By running with the advice she gave me, I wanted to alleviate her pain. Umamusume have but once chance at the Triple Crown, but
よし
Ryan's too, because I will run in her place. Right. I originally thought it was simply coincidence that we decided to rely on Ryan's coaching, but it seems Mejiro Bright was being guided somehow. To avenge Major Ryan's loss. I gotta avenge you, Papa! When I was very young, Ryan told me something. Yep.
よし
That's why I choose to believe in myself and run my own way. Because Ryan placed her faith in me.
トレーナー様
Do you believe I can shine today? You can. Let's do this your way.
はい
Let's. You've walked with me all this time.
行きますわ
So let's win this race for her and finish the day with a smile.
こ
Smile.
こは負けられない一
Smile.
番人気16番メジロブライ
参りますわよ
最も速い
Rudolph. Oh.
今スタートが切られました
あ
各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました
That
誰
is
が
also
先
Ryan
頭に
with
抜け出すか注目しましょう。
メジロブライト落ち着かない様子
スタミナを切らさないか心配です。
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気メジロブライトミホノブルボン会長に飛ばしていきますさあ花に立ったのはミホノブルボンこのままリードすることができるか1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます先頭はミホノブルボン単身で飛ばしていきます2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは14番さらにその外からはマチカネタンホイザその内並んで東海帝王成田ブライアン続いているさらに外17番すぐに続いてアグネス・ターキオさらに内3番2馬審査メジロブライン内から内からジンボリルドルフそれを見るように15番少し離れて6番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ11馬身順位を振り返っていきます依然先頭はミホノブルボン
さあ咲き誇りましょ
続きました東海帝王3番手マチカネタンホイズ4番手には14番すぐに続いて17番そしてその内から行ったのは3番外からアグネス・ターキオ少し後ろから成田ブライアンそれを見るようにメジロブライト2馬審査ジンボリルドルフ外から6番外を回ってゴールドシップ内から15番さらに内2番第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう
ここからスパート。一気にレースが動きます。
先頭は見合ったまま果たして抜け出すのは誰だ最終コーナーを渡って最初に駆け抜けてきたのは東海帝王メジロブライト内をつくすごい足だ前は2人がしのぎを削る残り200マチカネタンホイザ食い下がる東海帝王足色は衰えない上がってきたメジロブライトメジロブライトと東海帝王
Second, I
もつれる
think.
ようにゴールイン
Nose? Head? Head.
勝ったのは東海
う
Man!
もう少しあと少しで輝ける
I originally didn't want that. Well, originally number 1 favorite 4th place, so you did better. I realized sometimes I could the way I wanted to, but it wasn't enough.
不甲斐ないですわ
I couldn't win, I'm following in Maya's footsteps, I suppose. She may not have won, but Mejiro Bright still managed to perform well at her first classic year G1.
申し訳ございません
Trainer-sama, Ryan. Apologies for my lack of strength.
あの
Hoping I would be alleviate your frustration, Ryan. My frustration? Right, what are you talking about? I'll explain. Tell Mejiro Ryan about Mejiro Bright's memory.
ありがとう
See, I was really thankful, Bright, but... you never had to carry that burden. You carried too much of your shoulders, you end up like I did. Like you did? Yeah. I think the reason I didn't do well at the Triple Crown was because I had too much on my mind. That's why you have to run for yourself. That's the best way you can run for Mejiros. Run to make yourself happy. That's more important than anything. Ah, Ryan. I really love you. I love you, Papa.
どういうこと
What? I mean, I'm really happy to hear that.
お願いします
I mean, your best at the Japanese derby. That means you too, trainer-san. That, of course, let's do our best. Japanese derby. Blah. Where did my son go? The Japanese derby. I still they can't see the path before me.
えっと
Should I continue running the way I mean, or whatever you do, don't try to go faster in the 4th corner in the Kiko show. Well, not the Kiko show. Wait, Autumn Tendo. Mejiro Bright ran on the Satsuki show to make up for what happened in the past, but the Japanese derby will be the fight for the future. Click, 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 click. One day I found myself visiting an amusement park owned and operated by Mejiro Bright's parents. Oh. Ah, welcome, Miss Bright. This here haunted house event is truly something. I guarantee that you'll jump right out of your skin. I'm very much looking forward to it. In fact, I'd like to experience it right now. She's been invited specifically to observe this haunted house before it opens to the public. Miss Bright has entered the venue. She's currently heading east at a walking speed of 25 meters per minute. Well, let's... not that fast. With Mejiro Bright inside the attraction, I take on the haunted house control room. Stepping inside, who do I see who do I see watching the camera feeds? But I wonder if Bright will get spooked. What are you doing here?
こんにちは
I call you as for advisor because we want to test our tactics on someone like Bright. It's true though, I don't think I've ever seen Bright surprised by anything. Precisely, we tried countless times to give Miss Bright a good scare inside the haunted house. No success whatsoever. However, we truly outdone ourselves this year. Why, I did the finest work I ever produced. These attractions, fear factor is extreme that I anticipate even Miss Bright will have time to arrive. Suddenly this Mejiro's whole career is riding on today's results. Oh, the poor soul. We turn on the monitors to watch Mejiro Bright's progress. Miss Bright has emerged from the abandoned hospital area and she is smiling. First line of defense has been breached. Remain calm. We anticipated a challenge. Prepare to deploy Madame Bloody Muscles. Ah, so the time has come. I wonder whether this will finally scare Bright. Who's Madame Bloody Muscles? She's the best better doll. Dober designed her face and I oversaw the construction of her body. She's so horrendous, even at the first glance, and she's super realistic, so even Bright should be in for a shock. Not yet. Wait until she's right at the drop point. In 3, 2, 1, deploy!
あら
Oh my, you're the doll, aren't you? I'm saying you had quite a lovely place. And your build is utterly robust. Why, you must have on par with those of my sister Ryan's, in fact. Miss Bright is not petting the doll. I never known guests to behave like this. Man, she should go to your blade.
ごめん
I may have made the doll is prettier than necessary. I think I was way too prodigal about the muscles too. Mejiro Bright proceeds through the haunted house, casually taking its voice surprises in her stride. Ryan, we are not the only ones here who know Bright very well.
そうだね
Yeah, her trainer might have an inside scoop on what gives Bright the heebie-jeebies. Please, trainer-san, assume the role of Chief Rider and scare Miss Bright, I beg of you. Measure goes briefly airborne before landing on our floors at her feet. Who is this Measure? Ichiban. Unable for such an impassioned request, I find myself being taken to a small room. Wow, trainer-san, you look horrifying! That's truly some Hollywood-level zombie makeup. It's as if you've been underground for years. I'm not happy to hear that. Now it's time to put you before Miss Bright. Commence Operation Finality.
頑張ってください
Go on out. If you can read it, you can do it. Let's see, the exit door should be just around this corner. Brains. I'm just a lonely zombie. As instructed, I jump out in front of Mejiro Bright at the perfect moment and do my best zombie impression.
トレーナー様
Well, this was fast. Oh, that's
素晴ら
it,
し
huh?
いです
This is a zombie, aren't you? You look very authentic.
さあさあ
Yeah, accompany me to the exit. I'd love to see your makeup on the proper light. Operation Finality has failed. After Mejiro Bright leaves the haunted house, we come clean to her about her plan.
ごめん
So yeah, sorry we kept all the secret and tried to scare you, Bright.
Oh.
Me too. Feel a little greedy about what we are doing. But Mejiro insists that I keep quiet. Got some skill points? Nope, speed. But you didn't get scared at all. Before I get around to feeling surprised, it takes a few minutes to realize something's actually occurred at all, you see?
そうですわね
I'm gonna be more surprised if you explain in advance what's coming. Because you have made announcements such as 5 seconds until the bloody door. Let's play it aside. The haunted house ends up becoming a huge hit with the general public. Good.
なんだかいつにも参りましょう
Oh, claw machine, nice. One I am often about with Mejiro Bright.
あら
Ah, just look at that, these wonderful plushies. Mejiro Bright points over the claw machine filled with Umamusume plushies.
素敵ですわ
So much detail has been put into their outfits. They're so adorable. Do you want to try it?
あの
I'm not especially skilled when it comes to claw machines.
実は
When younger, Dopan and I operated one at the Japanese style even while visiting a Meshi family excursion. But the prizes seemed to escape capture whenever I was at the controls. It's not you. They are mostly rigged. I thought they were literally escaping her. I can definitely picture the scene. With that in mind, do you want me to try?
お願いいたします
You really do that? Then yes, please. There's no way I can fail now. Yeah, we'll see about it.
どの子も可愛らしいですわね
Those two are not that good.
ワク
That's so nice. There we go. Waku Waku, you're not Anya.
ワクワ
No, stop it, you're not Anya.
クやりましたわ
Okay, the kid one.
ワクワ
Oh, I released it too soon. Yep. Not good.
ク
Oh, big rush over at the end.
ワクワ
And there's someone else too. Double.
クワク
No, well, only got the
ま
rest.
したわ
That's nice too.
パチパチパチ
Where is the non-lesson from the end? And also the Nipa. Come on. Patch patch na desu. Nipa. Goodness, think that you won just for me. Thank you so very much.
素敵ですわ
Said all this clothing is immaculately crafted.
うんうん
The view of the cloth, the texture of each accessory. Oh, even stitching on the thread color are true to life. I still have so much to learn. That went pretty well. And even with those, she's literally like Big Fruity. Just without the steady part.
よーし
Right, you're gonna win the derby, I just know it. Dear me, Ryan, you sound terribly assured. The Japanese derby, the greatest challenge of the classic Triple Crown approaches. Manager Ryan is brimming with confidence. And you should just as confident as I am. The track at Tokyo is practically made for you, Bright. 2,400 meters is just the right length. It's got the longest straight of all the race courses. That means you'll be able to charge ahead no problem. The track is wide too, so you won't get blocked. You just hit the track like always, then... Manager Ryan may be full of cheer, but needs story to celebrate. Trainer-sama, perchance are you concerned about something? I'm frank about my worries. While it's true it tracks Suser well, I'm still concerned that she can't control the pace. Pace chasers back at the Sasuke show were no joke. Mejiro Bright realized too much on the final stretch, assuming things are in her favor. You might run into a nasty surprise. You're not wrong. In fact, there's almost a here who stood out for me. Can you remind me of Ines? You'll be dumb if you don't pay attention to the front runners and the pace chasers. Who is that? Yushun, Suzuka, Furukuiteru, Sunny Brian. Okay. You'll be in trouble if you don't pay attention to the front runners and the pace chasers. It's rare, but front runners sometimes win the derby too.
そうですわね
Rare? Not on my watch. And that's right, I believe something similar happened in the year you ran, Ryan. You remember? Of course I do. Frontrunner who was a clear classmate of yours, was she not? Yeah, Ines, yeah. She's right, the one who beat Major Ryan at Derby was her own roommate, Ines Fujin. Don't rip on that old wound. I was so bummed by this result, it really hurt. But fast cars don't spell the end of your story. I was able to come back better than ever because of all the iron I pumped.
あの
There, son. I will put Bright through the same lesson I had.
よーし
Hold on for a sec, I'll be right back. Pardon, Ryan? Major Ryan sprints away at an incredible speed, but she is back in the blink of an eye. You see me do it again? Hello, Bright! I'm here to have some fun.
まあ
Oh, you must be Ines. Positive delighted to make your acquaintance.
うんうん
Same here. Ryan is going on about you since forever.
へへへ
Her love and affection for you are the real deal. Sparkly drowning in love. First love. Stop, Ines. That's so embarrassing. And so Major Bright begins her training by partner running with Ines Fujin. Catch up, Bright.
まあ
Distance between us keeps increasing. I suppose I have to accelerate it, Ted.
へへへ
That's what I want to see. Now here comes the final stretch. Oh no, I can push ahead. Normally I can choose close gap, but this time... Trainer-sama, what happened? I see, she's a perfect opponent for you. Perfect opponent. There are various types of frontrunners, Ines Fujin is one who controls every aspect of the race. She sets the pace from the beginning, condenses the pack in the middle of the race, and finally spins forward with all her energy right at the end. In other words, the type of runner that Major Bright least compatible with.
なるほど
You're right, Rhea-san. While Bright and I both save our energy for the final spurt. This is totally different. I could see it clear as day, watching them run just now.
なるほど
I understand too. I'm so grateful that you had the chance to run with you. I had the chance to run with you, Ines.
よし
I also believe if you were to help coach me, it would be a long way in preparing me for a race ahead.
うんうん
Right, you and I training together is a recipe for awesome. Plus, I'll do anything for Ryan's performances.
ありがとう
Thanks, Ines. I know I could count on your spot. The ability to borrow aid from others is more proof of our major power, no? I can receive aid, not first from other Mejiros. Also from Umamusume, we be friends.
あの
Ines, I'm looking forward to becoming your protege.
まあ
I feel so reassured, as if I gained another big sis. Protege wasn't supposed to spell with 2 A's.
うん
For sure, I'll do pay big sis for you. I actually got 2 little sisters back home.
よーし
Now then you two, let's see the track. Trainer-san, whenever you're ready. Right. Let's test our few defense strategies. With the race approaching, we run several mock derbies. Before we know it, our strategy is perfectly formed. Major Bright should be able to hold her own against even the most offensive frontrunner. Got some order from that. Okay, we're gonna watch the Yushu, but after that have to end the stream. Gonna skip through this
注
one.
目の一番
待って重ねて掴んだ勝利ですわ
1 3/4. Because that, uh-huh. I almost gonna get PLC for that. Okay, first level corner depth, and then PLC later. That's just that it will get cheaper, but I won't wait that long. Now let's see that Yushun. The Japanese derby is finally here, but thanks to you, I feel no hesitation.
トレーナー様
All the work we put in to get this point has been nothing less than ideal. I chased after Ines and managed to catch her without changing my style.
やりました
I was also able to greatly improve upon what I received from Ryan. Yeah, you got a lot stronger. Found the perfect balance for her, one that is neither too slow nor too fast, and we stuck with it all the way through. Our strategy is perfect, but that doesn't mean I'm not worried.
どうかしまして
Bear-sama, is anything the matter? No, it's nothing. What if something happens to throw off her face? What if an opponent appears so skilled we hadn't anticipated? Yep. Day has finally arrived,
どうしよう
and I still can't see the way my idle running style. Things are in my favor here, then I will just run whoever feels like. No overthinking it. No, if I do that, nerves will overtake me. I've already been told I can't brutalist my way through this. I'm sure about that. Right, I need to remain near the front while keeping an eye on the runners behind me. I'm curious though. What is Bright going to do? That's one thing, but what will Brian Boitano do?
1番人気14番メジロブライト
I want to switch it out of me. It's something my vocabulary.
スタート各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは3番ミホノブルボン成田ブライアン期待通りの
She's
結果を
doing
出
fine
せ
for
る
now.
か1番人気メジロブライトミホノブルボン快調に飛ばして行きます。第1コーナー回って第2コーナーさあ花に立ったのはミホノブルボン
It's not a bad
このまま
skills
リー
yet.
ドすることができるか2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは3番あとは成田ブライアン4番手には三輪隼秀サイレンス鈴鹿
But soon she will have
追走
POC.
その後から7番それを見るように17番内をついてメジロブライト内にはゼンドロブロイその
And
外
maybe she
並ん
can
で
hit a
5
good
番
winning
外
star.
ウィニングチケット少し後ろか
She's
ら
happy
マ
with
ジカネ
two.
服来たる少し離れて
Because
9番
later comes the
さら
ones
に
where
4
she
番
really has
後ろ
aptitude,
12
so
番
many men
そ
long
してその
distance
内を
races.
回って13番後方2番手に15番最後方18番向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ16馬身順位を振り返っていきます依然先頭はミホノブルボン続きました3番2馬身3馬身開いてサイレンス鈴鹿7番4番手内から成田ブライアンその外並んで三輪隼秀
Suzuka won't be
内を
able to
回
use
り
a
ます
special like that.
さあ咲き誇りましょ
さらに内から
Suzuka
メジロブライ
is not a
ト
problem
2
here.
馬身3馬身開いてウイニングチケットそれを見るようにゼンドロブロイそしてその外を回って5番内4番少し離れて9番残り 1000m を通過
Yeah.
それを見るようにマジカネ服来た
Oh, okay.
さらにその内からは13番
So let's
外
save
を通りまして
Majica Nefuki
12番1馬身差
Since the guy he
15
was
番
there.
18番最後方からという体勢であります大欅を越え4コーナーへ7番ここで抜け出した互いに足を溜めている展開果たして抜け出すのは誰だメジロブライト前を狙っているぞ
見えていた
メジロブライト
W
外で足を溜めていますじりじり詰めるメジロブライト最終コーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのはメジロブライト栄光まで400メジロブライトリードは1馬身メジロブライト先頭はメジロブライトこれは強い
Remember the one who's supposed to win the derby in her run?
先頭はメジロブライト食い下がるウイニングチケット
There we go, broke the way for winning
こ
ticket.
のまま押し切れるか
There we go.
メジロブライト
Smart move, Bright. Smart move.
100歳以上の強さを見せた見事な勝
She broke the
利
way for ticket at the
や
end.
った見事勝利したのはメジロブライトついに栄光のダービー制覇2着はウイニングチケット
Yushun originally third place.
うああ光を示せましたわ
Well, sorry about the ticket. You didn't want the derby again.
すっごいな
Right, that was a great race. You did awesome.
やった
He's right, Bright! You really went all out! On a wide course like this, Mejiro Bright was able to unleash her full potential. I guess I had nothing to fear. There was no especially powerful weapon. Yeah, because Suzuka didn't go for front run yet. Yes-sama, how was my performance? Just the best spurt at the right time? Yes. Slightly rushed forward at the perfect moment for me, but well... This is the perfect moment, Bright.
ありがとうございます。
My, I don't have a single kind of word right now. Mejiro Bright was able to run exactly how she wanted, unaffected by the incredible event that is the Japanese derby. Bright?
あら
Oh, Suzuka.
ごきげんよう。
Good day to you. As glad we were able to spend this lovely time together. Gentle default pose?
そうね。
Yes, but that's like... And gentle slave number 1 pose.
あの、
I think these are Unity default poses because really many illusion games have these too. While watching you today, I realized something.
あらあら
You did? Oh dear, could that be? Also, those two are default Unity poses too. You've perfected your own way of running. That's why you could smile out there, but I can't. It's not because I lost. I couldn't even if I won. But originally, who won this? Sunny Brian. Ah. It's about the running the way my heart wants. You managed to do that, but I haven't. That's why I had to pass you. With many Unity default poses. I had to pass this trial and see the beautiful scenery I wanted today.
よし。
If I can do that, then I can be my true self. Suzuka? I finally made up my mind, so I wanted to thank you.
じゃあね。
Let's stay together again, Bright. I think it will be at the Kiko show. Someday, we race again.
はい。
Yeah,
トレ
let's.
ーナー様。
Yes? Guess Suzuka also learned something important. Seems she realized something while watching Mejiro Bright. Derby means different things to different people, I suppose.
トレーナー様。
The Kiko show is next. I usually like small flowers, but the Kiko show refers to chrysanthemum, yes? Yep. Spare size, I love them too.
あら
Looking at them makes me feel bright and proud. Just want to say, look at how lovely you are. Are you sure you don't want to run a different race? I can't help but ask. Rather than long distance Kiko show, some runners set their sights on the medium distance is doing the classic here in the fall. Yeah, like the Tenno show?
あの、
No, it has to be the Kiko show. The most important thing to Mejiro family is winning races of prestige such as the Tenno show and those in the classic Triple Crown. Plus...
よし。
What I want is that the Mejiros want. That's all there is to it. Me by Palmer, have that. I'm gonna run my own. Mejiro Bright's dream is unshakable. With our goal set on the Kiko show, it's time to start training again. Yeah, but only next time.
普段よりも
Okay.
もう少しのんびりした方が良い
No
かもしれ
skoshi.
ませんわね。
Stop it. So this is where I continue from next time. Thank you everyone for watching. If you liked it, then please like, share, subscribe and follow me. And don't forget to turn on the notifications so you get notified when I am about to stream. And don't forget to check out my other channel on Twitch. You can find there as HigurashiRebel. Thank you everyone, and I will see you soon with more Xenosaga episode 1. We're going to deliver some curry to Cherenkov with Shion, and after that there's going to be a stage in the Elsa. And comes one of the harder gimmick boss fights too. Not the hardest one, that's going to happen later, but it's also a really hard gimmick boss fight. But until then, goodbye. And